Hey everyone, it's your girl Sierra. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another foundation review, and I have promised you guys these a lot in the past and I never came through, but I am trying this time because I am taking my channel a lot more serious for you guys and for myself. So what I have today is the COVERGIRL Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. This foundation has been going all around. I've seen it in different vlogs and different get ready with me's, and so far it seems like a lot of people are liking it. And to be honest, I've never been somebody that uses COVERGIRL products. I think the only COVERGIRL products I really have ever gotten into are the mascaras and the clean powder, that like blue powder. But otherwise I don't normally steer towards COVERGIRL. I think it's just like the packaging. It's not something that I really I'm into, I guess. Other stuff out there that I steer towards, but as I said, I've just been seeing a lot of this going around, so I decided to pick it up when I had the chance, and I got the shade 710. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to do it how I pretty much always do my reviews, which I'm going to use one side with a brush and then one side with a beauty blender, beauty sponge, because homegirl's not going to spend $20 on a beauty blender. At least not until I'm making a good, decent paycheck. But anyways, the only thing I'm going to mention, which I did mention in my Fenty Beauty foundation review, which if you guys haven't seen that, I'll put a card right here. I didn't prepare this video completely through. I didn't wash my brush last night. I don't even know why I didn't even think about that. So it might not be the exact same, just because products go on a little better when you have a cleaner beauty tool. So this one is freshly washed, this one not so much, but it shouldn't be too dirty because I think I've only used it maybe 2 times. So I don't know. But anyways, that's just all I wanted to say. Other than that, let's go ahead and just get right into the review. I did use some of this Glam Glow. It's this little sample size. This is the Nude Glow. It's the Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. And it looks pretty cool. I like it so far. But I just wanted to mention that. I don't know if it's going to affect the foundation. Hopefully it won't. About my skin, which I'm going to mention in pretty much every foundation video if I remember to. Just so that way if any viewers want to know like what my skin is like. So my skin is fairly normal now, honestly, I would say. It used to be pretty oily in this area, and it still pretty much is oily in this area. I do have acne, so there's a lot of like dry places where acne is either already open and active or is just like healing, and there's like scars and dryness. So I would say I do have like some dry normal skin. If I do get oily, it's gonna be right here. And then I do have hyperpigmentation, redness, things like that. And yeah, that's pretty much my skin. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm just going to use this e.l.f. primer. Some people in foundation reviews don't use a primer just so you can see how the foundation holds up without a primer. The only reason why I'm going to use a primer is because if I'm putting foundation on, I'm putting primer on. I'm never going to not put primer on. So that's just how I'm going to do it. That was like a lot of primers here. I don't think you needed that many pumps. I used 3 pumps, by the way. I can feel it like in my hands. Put some on my neck, I guess. Alright, just so you guys are aware, when it comes to foundation, I don't go very light-handed. And I don't know that this matches me perfectly. I never ever like find a good match. I don't know what my undertones are. Homegirl has tried to figure it out, but I just can't, so. Oh, that's one thing I like about this, which I didn't even tell you guys about, like the product, how it looks. It just looks like this, but I love that this right here, it has a pump, but you can turn it to sort of lock it, which is amazing. If you guys ever have had products that like the cap comes off and it's a pump and it just like kind of pumps everywhere, that is really handy. Like I like that. So did I open it? Yes, I did. Here, I'll blend this real quick. It's a little zoomed in, so that looks nice and smooth right here on my forehead. I like that. Ooh, I like that right there on my forehead. Now I'm gonna take it on my face. It has a really strong smell, you guys. It smells good. It smells like, I don't know, like laundry detergent. It's definitely not my color. It looks a little bit pink, like pink undertones, which if you guys have watched my channel for a while, when it comes to foundations, I put like foundation on and it's like, oh, this is a pink undertone, so I must be a yellow undertone, and then I get like a yellow undertone. I'm like, whoa, this looks kind of like not right. So maybe I'm a pink undertone. I don't fucking know these days, you guys, to be honest. As for the coverage, I would say this is a good medium coverage. Everything just looks nice and smooth. It's not necessarily accentuating my acne, but like you can obviously see that it's there. Beautiful. Though I can see already that the brush does give more coverage, probably because the sponge does soak up some of that product, but that's fine by me. As I said, I like how a sponge applies. I don't feel like I'm caking it on. I can take time to build up the product. You can still see some of this redness here. I don't know if it was the moisturizer I used or if it is this foundation, but this is very illuminating. It's just so, do you guys see that? Like, oh, I love that. So the like formula of it it's not moussey, it's not liquidy, it's kind of not creamy, but it is more on like the liquid cream side. As for the finish, this is what it looks like without powder. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup off camera, and then we'll come back and I'll show you guys what it looks like and how everything applied on top of it, and then hopefully I'll get some check-ins in throughout the rest of the day. Alright guys, I am back now. This is what the makeup is looking like. I've had it on for a good 2 hours, I want to say. I put it on about 10:30ish and it's almost 1 o'clock right now, and so far I can say that it is too dark. I don't know if it necessarily oxidized or that it was just too dark of a shade for me. But if I didn't say, it was in the shade Classic Ivory 710. Again, though, this is something that's always with any foundation pretty much that I get. It does break up more on the nose, and it's not necessarily broken up, but the layer on the nose seems like it's thinned out a little bit compared to like the rest of my face. Smooth. Yeah, like my nose right here is getting just a teeny bit oily. Not like oily, anything to like notice right now. But I will check up again probably later on. I don't know if I'll be here or if it'll just be like around my house, whatever. It depends how my day works out. What's up, guys? My lipstick is gone. My eyelashes are off. This is what the foundation's looking like so far. Let me grab a mirror. So from what I can tell, the noise, my nose is oily. Like, not bad, but it's definitely oily, and I can't tell if it's my highlight, but my skin just looks very oily. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it looks good, but I don't know if you guys can see, I just wiped away that foundation right there because there's just so much oil. Yep, it's coming off on my nose. And my powder is sitting a little bit weird on like my forehead. I do have trouble with my forehead though. I think I mentioned that earlier, just with my like lines and textures. It doesn't look bad, like it's smooth. Can look a little cakey in areas. Yeah, and even on this side of my nose, it is coming off just a little bit. So I'll have to play around with this one with different powders and primers because it looks good right now. I think it's just the longevity. Yeah. And then I have to get like my color right, but so far not bad, not great. I might end the video here. I'm not sure if I'll try again. I think I'm going to take my makeup off. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful to any of you guys who have skin like mine or just wondering like what the foundation looks like and all that stuff. If there's anything else that you guys want me to review from CoverGirl, different foundations, things like that, just let me know down below. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye guys.